In conclusion, well, hello, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't like fun, don't need it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Police Academy cast!
Hello, I'm Bubba Smith.
And I'm Marion Ramsey.
I'm Leslie Easterbrook.
Yeah. It's all done with CG.
Welcome to Niagara Falls, guys. This is an absolute pleasure, especially for me.
Thank you.
I have a little bit of time with you guys only because I went to Humber College, where in Etobicoke, where the original Police Academy was filmed. That was the original
Lakeshore.
academy there on Lakeshore. That's correct. Lakeshore and
The
Kipling.
mental institution.
Yeah, the mental institution.
At my house.
No, but it was a mental institution where we filmed it.
Yes, but it
More.
turned into an actual campus. It's a big theater campus.
Oh, it's a
now.
campus now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot different. Drama students and the mentally ill, I think they cross-pollinated.
Slabs of concrete in the basement where I'm sure
Yeah.
lobotomies were done.
Yeah,
It's very appropriate for us.
yeah.
To be fair, you couldn't really tell the difference between
Because,
the patients.
well, we were in police lobotomy.
Now, like I told everybody beforehand, if you have any questions, please raise your hands. Look, just like that. All right, right up front.
Want to ask, between all three of you, what was your favorite moment, like a favorite thing doing in any of the Police Academy movies that you were a part of?
Favorite moment?
Favorite moment of any of the police academies? Well, I would have to say in one,
Wait, you weren't in one.
oh yeah. Well, it can still be a favorite, right? When he got his head stuck in the horse's ass. Yeah, that's my favorite moment.
And don't forget,
A lot of people don't know that I played the ass, so I'm in. I'm actually in one.
I think my favorite moment, I just finished up working at Saturday Night Live, went up, got married, came home from Greece, and I got to go do a day's work on Police Academy 2. I show up on the set, and this guy, whom I don't know from a bar or so, comes up and says, I'm going to rob you at ATM, and then I'm going to spray mace in my mouth, and I'm going to kiss you, and please don't tell the director.
it's fair.
I'm like, is that real mace? And he said, no. I said, okay, I'm in. And so the next day, the director got fired, and then the new director came in and said, hey, old man in the lamp store, stick around. And 6 weeks later, I was there, and 42 years later, we're still best friends.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's a lousy kisser.
Yeah. I just remember it more like me going, I'm gonna kiss you. I don't remember the other part. Give me the heads up.
I think I said no tongue.
That would try. What's your favorite?
My favorite scene was actually watching you guys.
Oh, stop.
I'm serious. The first scene in the academy when he's at the ATM, he's going, and the thing goes, hello, 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 and then all of a sudden, and the music goes, hello, and all of a sudden, that's the scene I love.
Does anyone have any? I need to change my
It was
pants.
scary.
I always get asked if you really made the noises, which makes me laugh. Like, they could save money and get someone else if he wasn't making the noises.
Now you understand why I saved Mel Brooks $10,000.
Yeah, of course he was making the noises. Yeah.
They ask me that all the time.
Well, Eddie Murphy actually made the damn noises. funny as hell.
I do sometimes when at clubs people are doing comedy and they're like, I thought you were gonna be the black guy who makes funny noises. No, I'm the screamy guy that made the other noises.
And when I did stand up, they asked me if I was you. And
They go,
I know, y'all think I was the guy going, thank you very much! It's not me, okay?
Yeah, they do. No, they ask
Probably something to do with the word man.
No, I don't mind. That's fine.
It was consensual. Right there. Right over here, Rough.
Welcome to Niagara Falls, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Did it take a long time for you guys to get through the set or through takes, just making each other laugh so much?
Well, it's a little thing called professionalism. No, it
How
was,
would you know?
Yeah, I think sometimes with Tim, like, cause I just knew, like, to me it was funny to invade his personal space. So if I'm like this close to him, so yeah, it's hard not to start laughing at each other. But yeah, it was. It's really interesting to me that Tim and I. We just hit it off immediately, and you know, became really, really, really good friends. You know, yeah. So
Well, everybody did. It was every time we would get the news that we were going to go back to another one, it was like, whoa! I get to go to summer camp again.
Yeah.
And hang out with these guys, and there would be a new bimbo. Who's it going to be? Sharon Stone this time? Oh, yeah.
I remember Sean Weatherly. Which one was she going? Three. And I remember.
All the love interests, yeah. And I honestly don't believe that Gutenberg ever gets laid. I don't know.
I remember I went
Wait, his
to.
character or Goot?
Just, I think
No, we never got any.
little column A, little column B. I remember going to lunch with Sean Weatherly and then telling my wife, who was back in LA at the time, yeah, I went to lunch with Sean. And she goes, you went to lunch with Miss America? And I go, no, she's also Miss Universe. which didn't really help my face. So. She was great. I really liked her.
I think it was because Steve was such a nice guy that all the girls thought, well, he's the kind of guy I'd like to marry. I'm not going to sleep with him in advance. Yeah.
I'm not a bad boy, and he's so nice.
Boy next door, man.
But Tim was pulling a lot of wool. Oh, there's kids, great.
Did y'all expect this coming in here? Did y'all expect this to happen?
I did say I got married before the first one.
Yeah, that's true.
So we got a question over here again.
You were kind of talking about, I just wanted to get some memories of Steve Gutenberg. What was he like on set? And just, you know, just the comic between you and Jonesy and all the other actors, just how magical it was and how was it easy to just to kind of play off each other?
Well, Steve is he's still the same guy, you know, very optimistic, got a lot of energy, and then I'd be like grumbling, you know, hey, we're gonna make a great movie, and I'd be like, did you get the script? And he was always like, yay, and I'd be like, and he had a big trailer, and we had to use honey wagons, which is just they're just cut up, like, so it's just, you know, it's small, but I mean, whatever, boo-hoo, your dressing room was really small, but
Kind of the size of a porta potty.
yeah,
With a bed.
yeah, and then I would give Goody a lot of grief because he's like, you know, just use my trailer anytime, so then I would be like, you know, I'd be nude in his bed, and he would come in, and I'd just be laying there naked. One day I disrespected his bathroom.
Man, just tell the truth. You left it there.
Yeah, I didn't flush. It was like a baby's arm, and I just yeah, I was in Goody's trailer, and then he comes running to the set. He's like, well, for the kids, he's like, F you. And he goes, "What? You did that to my bed." And I go, how do you know it was me, you know? And I was like, yeah, it was me.
I would mess with Steve too. Excuse me, let me go to the bathroom, man. I'll be out in a second. Oh, hurry up, I'll be on set in a second. Hang on. I'll be on a second!
I remember when Steve found weed, and swear to God, he goes, yeah, I've been smoking too much weed. I got a friend coming up, he's gonna help me stop. Swear to God. I go, oh, what friend? He goes, Woody Harrelson. Swear to God. I don't know. Maybe get Willie Nelson to help you with it. Yeah, Bill Myers. Yeah.
That's amazing. We had a question over here.
Hi, this is a question for Bob. I love the fact that your character finally has a romantic plot in part 4. How is it becoming a romantic lead?
I think that's the only time acting I had a romance. No, there's another one. It was weird, you know. I just remember they put us on this it was like a lazy Susan, and there was a pole between us. I mean, one that they supplied, not me. And they kind of strapped us in, and then they spun it around, so they did the romantic spinning and stuff. But it was fun.
You probably got car sick.
Yeah.
Should have played some Barry White.
Yeah. Having a romantic partner, yeah, that was good. I don't even know if we kissed.
Better than mine. First off, Tim, I enjoyed the relationship back in the day when you were on. But my question's for Bobcat and Michael. For Bobcat, what was it like working at Adam and Shake the Mouth? And for Michael, it might be a request, but can you use some of your good voices for us?
So he asked if what was it like to work with Adam Sandler and Shakes the Clown, which I think people think that's I wrote and directed a alcoholic clown movie called Shakes the Clown, and Adam, it wasn't. People think it was his first part, but it wasn't. It was before he did Saturday Night Live. But I think he did another movie called Chicks Ahoy.
Going overboard.
What's that?
Going overboard.
Yeah, but it came out as Chicks Ahoy. It was Chicks Ahoy originally, and then it was Going Overboard. Wow, that's weird at a con to be corrected. Actually, it's Going Overboard. I got into it. All right, so Going Overboard, aka Chicks Ahoy. So he did Shakes. And I didn't know Adam, and he came into the audition, and I was coming back from the bathroom, and I was just walking down the hall with him, and we just started talking, and I said, oh, you got the part, and he's like, what? I go, yeah, you don't have to audition, you know, his personality, and he was so funny, and I just hired him without him auditioning when I met him, because I liked him so much, but he's very, in that movie, he's very understated, like he's very quiet, and everyone's like going, what's that guy doing? I don't know, I can't hear Dink. That was his character's name, Dink. But he got a lot of laughs. I saw him a couple years back, there was a Shakes the Clown anniversary screening, it was really nice, he came, and pretty much everybody was there. Tom Kenny,
Not me.
Julie Brown. You weren't there, yeah. But yeah, it was really nice. But we were watching the movie. Tom Kenny, it's SpongeBob SquarePants, folks. You know him as that. But Tommy and I've known him since I was 6 years old. We went to school together. We've known each other our whole life. And we're watching the movie, and he leans over and he goes, "What were we thinking?" And there's all these people that do all the words, and they're like, you know, they're really hardcore fans, and they're dressed as characters. And I go, "What the fuck were we thinking?" And, you know, I go, "What is this movie about?" You know. But there's a REM song called "Binky the Doormat," and that's from the Tom Kenny ad-libbed the line, and REM wrote a song based on Tom.
That's so great.
history.
Oh, Michael, this gentleman asked if you.
I'm sorry. What is the question then?
You use the voices for us, for those voices.
Your favorite voices?
Oh, it's the voices for us, like.
He wants to,
sound
he
effects
wants to,
on
he
it.
wants to demonstrate.
Yeah.
You use some for
No,
us.
do it. Go.
I'll do something very
No,
quick.
you could be loud again. I'm already crap my pants.
Well, in that case, Gandalf! Run, you fools!
Precious.
And that was from Flipper.
Yeah.
Flipper the Reckoning.
Amazing. All right, Sub-Zero.
I have a question for Michael. What was it like being on America's Got Talent?
Yes.
You can't make that noise.
Oh.
Tough show.
Tough show.
Tough show to be on.
Fun show. I don't know why Simon Cowell was nice to me. Maybe it's because I did his dogs.
Wait, what?
You did his dogs.
I did the sound of his dogs. The sound of his dogs.
I did a movie about that. It's called Sleeping Dogs Lie.
Well, I want to be the dog in the next movie. But no, I did all the sound of all of Simon's dogs. People sent me videos of their dogs watching AGT barking at me.
That's pretty cool.
It's weird. I'm still in therapy.
And the dogs, who were they?
Shut up!
I do a little dog. I was on a spin-off of Golden Girls called Golden Palace, and I don't know why. Everybody has wonderful stories about Betty White, but she hated me, and I don't know. And every day she'd be like, "Honey, are you really gonna say the lines like that?" And she'd go, "Honey, are you gonna comb your hair?" Because when I had hair, and she's a big animal nut, or she was. So I would go outside behind her trailer and we'd be going. She would come out.
Now I love you.
She would come out and go,
Oh, now I really like this guy.
There's like a schnauzer or something.
I think there's a new movie coming.
This panel really took a turn. All right, so I got you here. Tony Stark will be next.
Michael,
Yes, sir.
I hope that more of a comment, but I hope you are asked by Mel Brooks to return. Are you returning?
Ooh, Spaceballs 2. Not the search for money.
Stay tuned.
Tony Stark.
Okay, Michael.
Yes.
We know you can do great sounds and voices live, but when you do them for a film, they then have to be edited. Has your work ever been cooked afterward, and how do you feel about it?
It's happened a lot. I had to be Michael J. Fox's feet. Back to the Future Part 3. The saloon scene.
Really?
What kind of stupid name is Clint Eastwood? Mad Dog. Nobody calls me Mad Dog down there. Dance! Dance! So I went. And they paid me $1,000. That was Michael J. Fox's feet.
You were Michael J. Fox's feet. And what about, were you in Gremlins?
I was striped number 3, 7, 11, 22, and 80. Swimming pool.
Really?
Don't get them wet.
You were striped?
I was one of the stripes, yeah.
Wow.
I was the
That's
one
really- you were
going-
multiple stripes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I learned that because when I was a kid, we didn't have no caller ID. So I was allowed to go in the phone book and look up Mrs. Boner. I would call Mrs. Boner.
From the Long Island boners?
Yes. Yes. Not the boners, the boners.
The boners.
Because she worked in sales, she had to answer the phone. I got a check. Spielberg wrote me a check. This felt too damn good. Hello, my name is Bond. James Bond.
And being able to do these vocalizations, was it something you don't even remember starting? Was it like as a child you were just doing it and not realizing you were doing it?
Well, I live next to an active runway.
You live next door to an active runway.
My father was Air Force.
Okay.
Tuskegee Airman before.
Oh, wow.
And now in the Air Force and Army Air Corps and the Air Force.
Wow.
We lived in an active runway. My mom couldn't figure out why planes were landing at 4 a.m. And the wind's the wrong direction. Because I was the one in the crib going. I was the first baby in therapy.
That's wild.
What do I do with this? I drive people nuts. Women won't talk to me.
Great. Stop looking at me.
And
On that note, so does anybody else have any other questions? All right. You've had one already. I'll come right back to you, but I'm going to come to you first.
over
okay?
here.
For Bobcat, what was the process of working on Freak to like?
Oh yeah, I did a movie called Freaked with Alex Winter and Tom Stern directed it, and Keanu Reeves is the wolf?
Dog boy.
He's Dog Boy, yeah. So you never see his face. He's just in fur the whole movie. And I play a guy who gets mutated into a sock-headed puppet. But I still had a human body. I just had a sock head. I came to work to play the part before I get mutated, and you know when you go to a job on the first day, the crazy people come and sit next to you because, yeah, they're like, oh, I'm gonna get in there first, and that was Mr. T for me. He was playing a bearded lady, and he came in and just plopped down next to me and started. He was asking me about Christianity, and he was drinking a 40, and he's just shouting scripture to me. He's like, and then Elijah said to the Lord, and I'm like, oh, okay, hey, did you try the peach cobbler? And he was so bananas that if you watch that movie, he's not the spoiler. He's not the bearded lady in a lot of those scenes. They found another person that looked like Mr. T, which, you know, we all have crosses to bear. He looked just like Mr. T. Put on this dress, and yeah.
That's a visual.
So I liked it. You know, it was fun. I did Alex Winter. You guys know him from Bill and Ted, but I worked with him a lot. I used to direct the Jimmy Kimmel Show, and Alex would direct the comedy, like the pre-tape things that you see roll in. And we've been friends for years, so it was pretty fun to go in. And Tom Stern too. He just did the Butthole Surfers documentary. Nothing but the whole
serious punk rock.
Yeah.
Serious punk rock, man. The Butthole Surfers.
I don't know if I helped you.
How about this? The Butthole Surfers.
I really thought you were just gonna go with a butthole noise.
Do you want a butthole noise?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Oh, wait a second, hang on a second. Oh man, thank you. Damn. You know what that noise is, don't you? Toilet paper, yes.
Speaking of that, you know, they have a celebrity bathroom here. And I'm not going to point out which horror film icon, but one of them that's here and very tall. Let's just say that I have been, karma got me for what I did to Gutenberg. Dear Lord. They're gonna have to repaint that place.
Is this the Carol Burnett show? Are you Tim Conway?
It was Vicki Lawrence. Vicki Lawrence went into that bathroom and disrespected that.
Don't nobody go to Mama's house.
I was very disappointed. We went to the police academy panel and they didn't take it serious.
We got one here, we got one over here in the Pantera shirt, so go ahead.
For Tim and Bobcat, just going a little bit back, you were both on one of the best shows, especially in the 90s. One episode, Married with Children. Did you find anything special about that, or was it just a regular job, or was anything interesting happening while you were filming that with?
What did you play, Tim?
I played God. Oh, I played God in an episode called God's Shoes, and I got that job courtesy of my dear friend Ellen Fogel, who was my stage manager when I was at Second City in Chicago. She was not so well liked there. She was a little bit cross-eyed, and everybody used to kind of pick on her. And she wrote such interesting letters when I went to SNL. I said, you should put a portfolio together. And she did, and I submitted it, and she got hired for that year. And everyone at Second City was, that wanted to be on the show was like, Ellen Fogel got a job at SNL. They were like, everybody was freaked out. And she was terrific. My dear friend passed away recently, but I got to play God. But who else was on the show that night was June Foray, who was the most wonderful voiceover actress. She'd done hundreds of classic comic pieces, and she was like a foot shorter than me. She was like 4'4". She was the tiniest little thing, but a ball of energy. She was Rocket J. Squirrel, right? And Natasha Fatale. And she was just this amazing talent. I had a great week. How was yours?
They tried to put a kid on the show, like Cousin Oliver, you know, from Brady Bunch when Seven, yeah. And so I was Seven's dad. I don't remember much. I remember Linda Blair was my wife, so there's another love letter, relationship. So Linda Blair was my wife, and I remember dancing around in my underwear, and it, whatever. That's just for the ladies, something to Google late at night. And later on, Ron Levitt, who created that show, and was the showrunner on Married, did another show called Unhappily Ever After, and then I worked with him as the voice of the Dirty Rabbit on that show, Mr. Floppy. Wow. Which is funny because that has been my nickname in the bedroom. Yeah, but it takes a while.
I don't get out enough counters.
You good there? Got you here, got you, and then we'll finish it up there. So, go ahead.
I'm a huge fan of all your work, Tim. Discovering the Best Men Murphy Saturday Night Live, seeing those early sketches because it was a little before my time at cast was just Bobcat, your stuff in front of and behind camera. I just watched Willow Creek for the first time last week, and I absolutely loved it. But
Oh, thanks.
The question is for Michael. Getting to work with Cheech and Chong, what was that like?
Well,
Hey, what's happening, man? Hey, 4 hours, man.
that's all I got. No, but actually, Cheech and Chong's next movie, I actually got hired because I was on the Big Laugh Off San Francisco.
Oh, wow.
That year it was me, Dana Carvey, A. Whitney Brown, Mike Davis, and Marsha Warfield.
Wow.
Marsha beat all of us.
Yeah.
She ended up on Night Court. Marsha beat all of us, but Cheech and Chong and Vern Champion had seen what I did in San Fran.
Were they like judges or just guests? Or?
Just guests.
Wow.
And they put me in Cheech and Chong's next movie. No script. They didn't work with scripts back then.
Yeah.
It's just a storyboard, no script. We would improv everything.
Wow.
I'm still having nightmares about it.
All right, got you right here.
Okay, my question is for Tim and Bobcat. You guys had so many great scenes together in Police Academy. Which ones were your favorite, or what's your ultimate favorite scene together?
I guess when I often I'll say that first scene because that's when I met him and he ended up becoming one of my best friends. But I don't know, the stuff when we were sharing a bedroom together, that stuff's pretty funny to me.
When I'm trying to sleep and he's playing bongo drums insanely, and I'm literally crawling the walls, and what he's singing, Mama had a baby and its head popped up. I'm still not sure why people like to see this guy terrorize me.
I think it's seeing the two of you yelling at each other, screaming at each other. It's family.
Yeah. It was, so Tim and I, there was scripts obviously and stuff like that, but we would, in the morning or whatever, we would try to go, oh, what if we do this and what if we do that? And the Jerry Paris, the director, was very...
Second director.
Yeah,
The
was
new
very...
director, yeah.
The third, because Hugh Wilson did the first one. And then they would give us a lot, even like sometimes we'd come up with gags that would need some props, and they would come up with the props for them and stuff like that. So it was really fun to Tim and I would go, well, what are we going to do, basically?
If you're in a supermarket today, and he would come in and say, what do you guys want to do today? I'm like, what the hell? And Bob would be like, well, we're in a supermarket, let's bury Tim in the lettuce. Find him under a lettuce head.
And I'll just smack him in the face. But yeah, it wasn't, I don't know if that qualifies as writing. But yeah, so yeah, I like when it was just said that I scare him in the shower, and then I went to props and I said, can you give me one of those shampoos that look like a giant toothpaste thing, so then I could twist it so the shadow would look like a knife. So he's showering and then it's like Psycho, and I'm like, do you need shampoo? That kind of stuff. So yeah, we were given a lot of leeway to ad lib and
to do the Psycho scene.
I
Yeah.
love it. All right, we got one last one here, I think. Yeah, don't worry, take your time.
The jet ski scene, that's my favorite scene. I was wondering, is it the most fun or the most challenging scene you guys did in the whole series?
The jet ski stuff?
Well, it was challenging for these guys because it was up here in Canada, in Lake Ontario, right? And then, but for me, my shots were in Santa Monica and Los Angeles. So
Great.
I was on a nice boat, and I just had to hold the steering apparatus of a jet ski and go.
Yeah.
And then
I actually
it was pretty warm.
swam in the lake, and we had a at that point, we had to gargle and then swab our ears with alcohol.
Yeah.
It was still.
Because the treatment plant was broken for 10 years. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
I had one of those ski boats and I could ride them. This guy couldn't. We had to go to Los Angeles and green screen him standing on a.
No, I was in the water, but I was in a boat holding the thing.
Yeah. But,
and they just shot me in the sky.
But I remember being in Warner Brothers in LA and I'm visiting and you are doing your jet ski thing on concrete and with there's not like a boat, the jet ski, and there's guys who throwing buckets of water to make it look like there's waves. Do you not remember this?
I think you're dreaming. I don't remember this.
Well, there you go, folks. Did you find out a lot here? Did you feel? Oh, I forgot your one question. Did you want to get that in real quick? I'm so sorry.
Sure.
Is that all right, guys? I'm sorry.
I just want to know is, I know you probably all have, what is the favorite thing you've ever secured off of set?
Oh, from these movies, I have and every once in a while I wear it. I have it must have been like bought from a bondage store. It's it's just this big studded black belt that I still rock it now and then, and it's in my closet apropos.
I'm a raised a good Catholic boy, and all I took was my name tag that said Sweetchuck.
Do you have anything?
I think I borrowed a President Scroob belt from Spaceballs.
That's a great last question. Everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you.